Today we're going to take a look at the process you're going to use to create your first exercise program. This is a tutorial for all the individuals who are currently athletes and how you'll document what you're doing in practice along with your supplemental activities to fulfill the requirements for your exercise journal. As we go down through, the first thing you'll do as an athlete is you'll click on your Athletes tab to bring up a Google Doc for you. I click on it, and now we see our personal fitness phase 1 athletes. If you look at the top, it says Monday and Thursday. It has our cardiovascular development, what you're going to do for cardiovascular. It has what you're going to do for your resistance training. The first thing you need to do is, right now, as you can tell, we can't type here. You do not have authorization to change this document. So it's a template that everyone can use. To change it, the first thing you need to do is sign in. I signed in with my other account, not my school account, but my personal account to show you how to do this. You'll come over to the file area. After you've signed in, you should have your name here after you've signed in, and you're going to make a copy. Comes up, and you can put your name at the beginning. Alright, I have Pete Rinello's fitness plan. I hit OK. It's loading, it's changing, it's saving it into my drive. Now we have the new title up here, which means that I can change it. Now I have editing formats, I can do what I need to do. If you are doing the same thing on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you may fill us in. For athletes, this does not need to be specific. You can give me a general outline. I know from my days of coaching wrestling, we pretty much did the same type of thing every day for our cardiovascular. Again, our requirement is that you get at least 20 minutes of cardiovascular fitness 3 days a week. If you're an athlete playing cross country, if you're doing cross country, you're playing soccer, or you're swimming, you're getting way more than that. But you need to document what you're doing. So for exercise, I know for wrestling we would jog for 10 minutes, and that would be below our target heart rate. Right, below target heart rate, and I don't care with the formatting. If you want to slide it around, you can. It doesn't really matter. And we did that for about 10 minutes. And then another portion of our workout each day. And again, we can change this to Monday through Friday. And just change it so I know that's what you're doing for all of those days. We'd do a drill session, and that would be in my target heart rate. And if you need more spaces, you just hit a tab afterwards, and then you tell us. We did live wrestling most days, and that was at least 20 minutes, and that was in our target training zone, so you can just copy and paste it in. And then we go through and list. Again, this is just real general. I didn't have to go through all the techniques that you did. I didn't have to go through all the moves you do for drilling. Just a general outline to let me know kind of what you're doing. And then we'd always have our conditioning session. All right, high intensity conditioning. Just want to abbreviate, that's okay. And that was also another 25 minutes. And that was definitely in our target heart zone again. So I can see that I added and I updated it, and this is a Monday through Friday, basically what we did every week. Over here you take down notes, how you felt, if there's things you needed to change, whatever kind of feedback you'll have. As the class goes on, we're going to get more specific about your notes, but this is just feedback so that you can change your program as needed. As an athlete, you don't have a whole lot of control over that. Down below, supplemental activities. You can add in what you are doing. If you are a swimmer and you're doing your dry land activities, tell me what kind of band activities you're doing for your chest, all right, for your deltoids, your triceps, and fill this area in. And you can change it for what your program is, for your sets and your repetitions, and write down notes like what band type. If you're doing resistant bands, were you doing the blue band, which is a high resistance, or were you doing the green band, which is a lower resistance? And then what would you do for your cool down at the end? If you're doing static stretching or whatever that might be. Here are little notes you have that go along with it. And again, if you're doing the same thing Monday through Friday, it's great. If not, you can just list what you're doing. You do not need to fill in all the blanks, just fill in what applies to you, and we'll work through this. Pretty easy, not trying to make it too complex for you. When you get done, you hit File, you already have it, File. You're going to download it. When you're completely finished, download it. See where it says PDF? You'll download it as a PDF, which is basically a picture of what you are doing. You'll save that to your computer, and that PDF that you save is what you'll upload to the document. Don't share the Google Doc with me. I want a PDF, which is a snapshot of exactly what you are doing at that time. The PDF cannot change. Your Google Doc may change at a later date. So I want a snapshot of what you're doing exactly at that time. I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, email me. My email again is rinpet, R-I-N-P-E-T, at wilsonsd.org. Or you can give me a call. But remember, emails go right to my phone. I can get back to you within a day, hopefully within an hour or so. Phone calls I may not get till I return to school. Hope everything goes great. We'll talk to you soon.